A new foliage report to bring you just came out fresh, hot off the presses earlier today, and it does show an expanse of that really nice fall foliage color further southward. Here in southern New England, we are looking at patchy color for all, but starting to see these little oranges here for the near peak conditions. So this just means if you, something to do during the week or the weekend, want to take a drive, the leaf peepers as they call them, have to go not as far at this point. You can get over to the Berkshires, you can see some nice colorage there, and really just about all of New Hampshire and Vermont. You got to go a little bit further north into Maine there. But now we're also starting to get some of these red peak colors showing up on our map here. Little one there in the Adirondacks and down into portions of Vermont, southern Vermont, where we got those higher elevations, Catamount Mountain up there into Vermont, and now parts of northern New Hampshire, such as Mount Washington, into the very, very northern parts of Maine, like Saddleback, Rangeley, over in that area. So yeah, you really can't go wrong just getting in the car and heading north, but it's starting to get better and better not far from us. And we saw that on our camera earlier, some of the trees starting to turn that little yellowish color, but I would say primarily we still have green. And yeah, the temperatures were pretty seasonable in September, nothing out of the ordinary, good for color, and all the rain that we had over the summer also good for color. So we will see if we can take advantage of some of the good conditions we've had. Again, no windstorms, that's all we need here in the mid-fall. As we take a look outside this evening, we are seeing generally a mixture of clouds and sun, a little bit more overcast in spots, had those quick little showers dance across southern portions of our area, but starting to dry out for all at this point. High pressure is in control. It's not exactly overhead, though. It's far to our north and east, so while we are staying mainly dry, it's also bringing us that onshore flow, and that has been the reason for some of the cooler temperatures over the last few days. There is the remnant low of Helene tracking well south of our area, so no rain from that. And we're likely not going to get much in the way of rain, if any at all, out of this cold front right here, as it is expected to sort of hit into the dry air that we have in place. Relatively speaking, the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere are dry. Maybe a little bit of that low-level moisture is what we're seeing here with the onshore flow. But I think it's hitting a lot of dry air, relatively speaking, and it's going to really sort of dissipate by the time it reaches us over the next 36 hours here. So again, a couple of sprinkles down south, most of us dry overnight, mostly cloudy skies. We'll call it partly sunny tomorrow. I don't think it's too different from today as far as the sky cast is concerned. And again, there could be a couple of quick little sprinkles out there once again. Cannot rule that out. Cold front gets here though, look at that, just clouds, no rain being picked up here on Futurecast, so great news there. Sunshine and a few clouds on Thursday, and then a mostly sunny day on Friday with warming temperatures as well. As we look through Sunday, this is all the way through the weekend here. Look at this, pretty dry. You got almost well, it's an awkward shaped donut at that, but we'll call it a donut hole right here, a little hole punch over southern New England, Long Island, and New Jersey here. But we do have a couple of cold fronts that are going to be fairly active coming through the northern tier of the country, and those could impact us along the way, but not really looking at any true washouts, so to speak. Tropics remain active. Most of the activity in the Atlantic Basin, again, we're just watching for that area in the Gulf to possibly develop here, as we are still, I would say, relatively speaking, in the peak of hurricane season, but things start to trail off in October, so hopefully we are on the downswing of things. 55 tonight, mostly cloudy, patchy fog with calm winds tomorrow. Another day of partial sun and cool temperatures at 66. Great days Thursday, Friday, Saturday, a passing shower or two. Hopefully the RAFC game goes off without a hitch. Sunday, a beautiful day, a little bit cooler, and then Monday, increasing clouds, a quick cold front again could bring some showers late into Tuesday morning.